Okay, here we are, man. Show Share Bear 308, man. We've got Mark and Barrick with us right now. I don't have any particular beer news to go over, but we are definitely interested in hearing, of course, in what everybody's drinking, and we need to get an update on Barrick's tryout.
Yes.
Tryout.
Did you see the video, Joe?
No,
He
I
posted the
did
video
not.
on his feed 2 days ago, Barrick? I think it was, or yesterday?
Yesterday or the day before, yeah, something like that.
Oh,
My
yeah.
buddy took a video of it, so.
Yeah.
I will check it out. I will, absolutely. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I was home yesterday. I had the day off, but I worked a little bit. But as I was downstairs listening to watching Twit, Joe, This Week in Tech.
Yeah,
I was watching that on Roku.
I listened to it last night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I saw Barrett posted the link to the video, and he did very good. Very good, great voice, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I couldn't carry a tune. My life depended on it. Even if it was in a bucket, I couldn't carry a tune.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let me tell you. Can I tell you very briefly what happened?
Absolutely, man.
Okay, so my understanding was my tryout was during the gig, and that they were going to take me before the gig and make sure I had my part and do a sound check with me and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I got there early, and they didn't do a sound check with me, so I'm scratching my head and what's going on. They called me back to a back room, and they briefly went over a couple things and songs and stuff like that. When I got done, they said, "That was your tryout."
Oh, wow.
I said, "Oh, no, I wasn't even trying. I thought I was just going through my part."
Uh-huh.
I know the main guy.
Yeah.
I said, "So I'm not singing with you during the concert?" He says, "No, we've had 55 guys try out. We're not going to let all them guys sing with us during the concert." He said, "But I'll make it happen for you." So during the show, I got to sing with them, and that I thought went really well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it really. I totally misunderstood what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And now during the show, I mean, I did fine, and so I sent them a link and said, "Let this be my audition, not what happened backstage."
Yeah. Well,
So
if they let you sing with them, then they probably generally liked what you did anyway. Even though maybe it caught you off guard a little bit, they probably liked it. So.
yeah, they knew. He knew I wouldn't embarrass him. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good.
So I got to wait a little while, probably a week or two before I find out anything.
Yeah. But I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute, I don't see Barrett. He's got a tie on. Look at that. You're looking all
Yeah.
all proper. It was very good.
Well,
you clean up well. You clean up well.
Well, that's how I go to work every day.
You did a really nice job. I listened to it. It was really good.
Thank you. I felt, I was so scared right before they called me up there, man. I felt like I was going to start hyperventilating.
Yeah.
But once I got on stage, I was very calm and felt like I did all right.
Yeah. No, that lets you know that you enjoy performing, because I think everybody, everybody gets nervous before they get up, whatever they do.
Yeah, whatever they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So, they said if you're not nervous, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
There must have been close to 1,000 people there.
It looked like there were a lot of people there. Yeah, it was a big hall.
That place was absolutely packed. They brought in extra chairs and everything. It was packed.
Good. Cool.
That's good to hear, man.
And now that band is on a cruise. They have a cruise, like they rent cruises with all these groups, like rock and roll groups and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they do that for gospel too. So right now they're suffering for Jesus.
The gospel cruise. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of things.
When about to start, they're just suffering big time.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn it! Someone's got to do that stuff.
Yeah. Man.
It's
Yeah.
a bitch.
Ruben's like, what is it, like minus 88 up there right now, Ruben? Something like that? It's cold up there, Pittsburgh area. I saw, what is the cold spot in Pittsburgh? Just north of Pittsburgh. Wasn't it like 20 below up there?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, in Latrobe, it was where I live. It was 23 below on Saturday.
Ooh, man.
Yeah,
It's cold.
I got in my car and the inside of my windshield was frozen. It was one of those
I
kind of
was gonna
days.
say, you just go out for a quick streak or something, just
Yeah.
tear around the parking lot.
Better get my suntan on. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
Do a
No.
cold beer club thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
and that's
Joe's gonna complain again. Hey, listen to
you
him.
know.
He's getting ready.
Ruben thinks he's got it freaking bad shoveling with the cold weather. Well, let me tell you something, my friend. Saturday was one of those especially hard shoveling sunshine days. You know what I'm saying? Very hard to shovel all that sunshine. It was at least 84, and just ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's terrible.
I
My
think it
parents are
was
out
a
there right
record.
now.
I think it was a record. I think there was something like 2 or 3 feet of sunshine that day.
Yeah.
Really crazy.
I heard that. Yeah, all over national news.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my parents are out there house shopping right now in Tucson. They were just in Phoenix the other day, but they texted me on Sunday like it's pretty cold at home. I said, really? No shit, Sherlock. I said, enjoy your 80-degree weather.
Yeah. Well, the little people back here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, seriously.
It was 81 here today.
Yeah. It is. I mean, the grass is turning green. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a rough life, man.
We had 40. It was for us. It was cold. It was a high of like 40 today. It's supposed to get cold next week.
Oh,
I got a badge. What'd you get?
Mardi Gras badge.
Oh,
is it Mardi? It's Mardi Gras.
so if I got a log
today.
I got
I'll be
it doesn't matter.
too.
Oh man.
Oh, I need to
I'm
log
a badge
here.
whore. I gotta log something. Yeah.
That's an easy one right there.
Oh,
That's an easy one.
Oh look, my brother sent me a text. Badge for Mardi Gras. Check in today.
I just called my dad. I said, checking a beer today.
Yeah. So there we go.
That's an easy one.
I'm gonna get my badge. Damn it.
Yeah, you got to.
I logged this beer before, but I'll log it again to get another badge.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Nobody's
That's
gonna deny me my badge.
That's a freebie right there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit a Taproom 21.
Okay.
Swiss Cat
I'm
beer.
doing the
Woo! That's so.
Ooh,
Nice.
step 21. All right, so let's take a look. See what I got here. Beer list. Let's see.
Yeah, that's an easy one right there. You gotta do that.
Beverages. Yep.
And for those of you that don't know, we're using the Untapped app. It's the beer. It's the Drink Social app. So it's UNTAPPD, no E.
Yes, no E. Take out the E. We could take a picture of it. Because I get take pictures, then you get the photogenic beer thing too.
Yeah.
Which is important. It's not just about logging different beers. It's about logging beers that are you're getting pictures of beer.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Jody?
Like I said, it's that Taproom 21 Pale Ale.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Mike. I had a phone call, so I missed it.
No problem. Let's see. Yep, got to do that. Put the location in there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Oh, I got. Speaking of beer apps, the guy at the Growler store gave me a lead on another beer app that I downloaded that looks pretty interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Once I finish logging here, I got to get my badge.
Yeah, I got to get my badge. You got to get that part straight
Yeah,
first.
that's important.
Priorities.
Priorities, man. This is very crucial.
Serious. I mean,
Yeah.
we're serious. Yeah. I'm good.
Woohoo! Yep. Boom, baby.
Badge, baby.
Badge. Mardi Gras badge.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna log confirm, and here we
Happy
go.
Fat Tuesday.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy one right there, man. That was.
Yeah. So let me see. What was the name of that app? I downloaded it and played with it a little bit. What is it? It's called Beer Genie. Beer Gene.
Their gene.
Beer Gene. It's both Apple and Android. And it's called Beer Gene. Let's see.
So gene as in what?
As in Gene.
Okay.
Yeah, like genetic thing. Yeah, Beer Gene. Oh no, Brew Genie. Brew Genie. BREWGENE. Yeah. And it allows you to log beers, rate beers. I think it's tied into to the Beer Advocate database somehow. See, I did one beer. It's got a beer cellar, so you can do ratings, and it's not really social. I mean, you can post to Twitter or Facebook, but it doesn't have its own built-in community like Untapped. But
Yeah.
but it shows other people that have logged the same beer. You can add tasting notes. Seems pretty cool. Find nearby, which I did. Oh, there we go. Finland. There we go. Loading. Yep. This beer is there. And there's the place I got it. I logged in the location for the growler store, and it logged it in. So, yeah,
It's not really a social thing. It's
well,
more...
it collects. It's not immediately social like Untapped. You can tweet and do that, and if other people log in, it shows where other people have rated the beer. But it doesn't. You don't have friends, and immediately you can't do comments back and forth and that type of thing.
Oh.
But it's pretty cool. It has the top 100 based on ratings. So Hetty Topper right now is number 1 on their list. West Flatirn was number 2. The other day it was number 1. So it just depends on how people rate it, I guess. Beer of the day. It loads up a beer of the day for you.
That part is kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and each day is different. So yeah.
Yeah, a beer. Untapped should do stuff like that. Like, I imagine that, algorithm, whatever you want to call it, would be pretty tough for maybe your region, but maybe they could even have a regional. I mean, there's enough people on Untapped, I would think that.
Oh yeah.
They could implement that, because that would be pretty cool. It's like, hey, this is the number 1 beer in the Southwest, or this is the number 1 beer in the Southeast, or you know what I'm saying? Like that region at least,
Yeah. And for larger areas, you could do like number 1 beer in Atlanta or the state or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or the number 1. Or do they do that? Maybe the number 1 beer that your friends are drinking or something.
I don't know.
People
they rank it.
You can look at highest rated and stuff, but I don't know if it does it for you.
Yeah, it doesn't build a list.
Maybe if you're an Untapped supporter or something, you know how you can like pay for their subscription. I don't really know what that all offers.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is there that? Is there that on there where you can pay for something on Untapped?
Yeah, I think it's like $60 a year.
Yeah. Now, if you're a business, if you're a brewery or something, you can be on Untapped, but it's $100 a month or something like that.
Wow.
It's pretty pricey. Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, our brewery is on Untapped, but I
remember the guy at the growler store saying it was a lot more than he thought it would be. He figured he'd have to pay something to be on Untapped, but he's like, that seemed kind of high, so I kind of told him not right now. It just wasn't, it didn't feel as worthwhile for him at this particular point, but.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's their monetization. They have breweries and bars and stuff. I think subscribe to to be listed and details and that type of
Oh.
thing.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that. That's cool. I don't know about cool, but that's good to know.
It's good for Untapped.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no wonder it keeps, they keep surviving, because you just kind of wonder, like,
Yeah.
how are they able to make it?
Yeah, they've got a lot of, there's costs involved, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I have before looked up and used the nearby to see, like, what breweries are nearby.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, right now it's got like a list of people that are nearby that what they've favorited. Not all of them are people that I know. Like people that. But I am Joe_D. If anybody wants to friend me on Untapped, that's not a problem. Anybody want to share their handle?
I don't know what mine is.
I'm just Mark Sinderson, just plain old Mark. The only Mark Sinderson on Untapped, pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm probably the only one of mine as well.
Yeah.
Ruben's Beer Reviews.
Ruben's Beer Reviews, there we go.
I haven't done a beer review in quite some time.
Drink
Yeah.
socially.
Yeah, I have him as Ruben Neely just on there.
Oh, is that what it shows?
Yeah.
Almost 400 logged beers. I'm at 396 unique beers. I got a ways to go.
Yeah, both you guys are crushing me. Hell.
Oh man, my brother's gonna kick my ass. He was 150 behind me. Now he's only like 50. He cheats though. He goes to like the local breweries and does like the taster where he has like 10 4-ounce.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can log all those beers, man.
Like one night he logged 12 beers. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, well, yeah, they were tasters.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
You sampled it. Yeah, I mean that's that's a sample. I mean,
a 3 or 4 ounce taster is more than enough to know if the beer is good or not.
Yeah.
And you drink 10 of them, you get the same effect as drinking 3 regular beers anyway. So.
Yeah. So I didn't think about that. That is a good kind of a cheater way to get your beers in, right?
No, that's how I get like big nights, man. And my dad and I, like, if we go out to a brewery together, we'll share flights. So we'll get 2 different ones from 2 different breweries, and we'll get like 15, 20 new beers in a night.
Mm-hmm.
And just to tie that in with what I do kind of on a daily basis is steps. Like there's a meetup for a beer walk this Saturday, and so it's a good way to get steps, and beer.
So you walk from bar to bar kind of thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. So there might be, people. That's another kind of beer social app, if you will, where the guy that created Meetup was tired of social apps that keep us apart, that keep us away. You go somewhere in public these days, and everyone, and I'm guilty of it too. We're all on our screen. That's it. Boom.
Yep. Everybody looking down and tapping away on the screen. Yeah.
No, nobody. We're all talking to each other, but none of us are looking at each other.
Yeah. 5 feet away, texting back and forth.
And so he wanted an app that would bring people together. So he created Meetup.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool app, man. I mean, anything you're into.
Oh yeah.
You could put in there anything, literally anything you put. So in our case, it would be beer. So you look up beer in your area, you'll find meetup groups. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you live in a large enough area, like a metro area, you can anything that you could possibly be interested in, legal and illegal. You could probably find a meetup for.
Honestly, I mean.
I've seen meetups for things that are like, whoa, okay. Just,
What are you searching, Mark?
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
One in Rome, I guess.
I just type in illegal meetup and see.
Illegal meetup.
Yeah.
NSA, it's got me. I'm nailed already. So.
Yeah, I don't share and tell. All I'm gonna say is bring your gag ball.
So, do you think maybe I get some of these things because I have on my profile I like leather? I don't know. Maybe,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like knots.
yeah. Expert knot tire.
Yeah.
Knot tying merit badge as a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm willing to. It's a transferable life skill.
I'm a rope nerd, and
You're a
I
rope
like
nerd.
knots. Yeah, so yeah, it's but they have meetups for every single little thing that you might be into.
Yeah.
And it is really cool. So in my case, it's beer and photography, and so I haven't actually met up with one yet. They seem to do meetups typically, in my case, for the groups that I did join on the app, like on days that don't quite fit me, But
Yeah.
and Saturday is probably another one because I'll probably miss that one because it's just, I typically work 13 hours on Saturday, so when I get off work, I'm beat Saturday morning, and they're going to have that deal around noontime, so
You get like 3 hours of sleep, pop back up, walk around, drink some beer.
yeah, whew, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I can though, it's amazing what you can do when you don't have to work the next day.
Yeah. Because you can use Saturday night into Sunday just to recover. Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do, Hey, so let's cover what beers you're drinking. What beer are you drinking, Mark?
I'm finishing up Devil's Britches. It is a red IPA from Highland Brewing in Asheville, North Carolina. It's a newer beer. I haven't seen it before. It's seasonal. It's a spring seasonal.
Uh-huh.
That's why I haven't seen it before. 6% ABV, and it's got a good solid red ale with some nice bitterness at the end. It's more red ale than IPA.
Okay.
I was gonna say your picture looked dark.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Would you say it's more English style or what?
Yeah, it's probably closer to an English red ale with some extra hops. I don't know what the IBUs are on this, but Highland they do a pretty good job. They're a good brewery, and they're kind of in the Scottish tradition, I guess. Barrick could, they got the guy with the bagpipes and the kilt on, so.
That's a very familiar label. Like I wonder if they kind of borrowed some, like the main background. It's very familiar looking. They probably only had to come up with very minimal stuff.
Yeah, they've had the same label for quite a while. I mean, they're in Asheville, so they're in the mountains.
Which one is it? Which one is it, Mark?
Highland Brewing Company, the Red Britches IPA.
Okay.
Yep, it's a pretty good beer.
They're one of their darker ones, but I never tried that.
Mocha. They have a mocha. Is it a mocha stout? I think it is. It's pretty good.
Guys, my computer just crashed a minute ago. It never did that before. That's why it was gone for a little while.
Yeah, I was wondering why you took off. I thought maybe you just had to go or something.
No, it just all of a sudden went
Game over.
Crapped on you. Just
crapped on me.
And what were you having, Ruben?
Just actually finished up a Shiner Bock.
Oh, Shiner, yeah.
It's the first time I've actually ever had it.
Is it really?
Yeah, we don't really get it. I don't even know if we get it in Pennsylvania, to be honest with you.
That could
get it
be.
in a trade. Did you get a beer? Did you get it in a beer?
No, my buddy just gave me one.
Oh, okay.
So it was actually pretty good. It's not great. I mean, it's not like mind-blowing or anything, but.
So what do you think of that compared? I mean, you've had Yingling. So what do you think of Shiner? I kind of call Shiner the Yingling of Texas.
I call it the Yingling of the West. That's what I know it as. But
yeah.
It didn't taste like adjuncty like Yingling is.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Yingling's my cheap beer of choice, so
yeah.
It has a special place in my heart. But I wouldn't mind drinking this. Really, I mean, I really liked it.
Shiner, they don't make any beers that are gonna just blow you away. They're not that brewery. They're the smallest macro-y-ish brewery that you could have. You know what I'm saying? They're
like transition beers. When I had this, I'd be like, this is a great transition beer for a buddy that doesn't like craft beer to try to maybe get towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
not
exactly
macro
the
and not quite craft, kind of right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That's exactly the crowds that you see it in. They're the Michelob of
Yeah.
they're kind of like
You're right.
Michelob. You know, they're not Michelob is macro, but I mean they're not crafty per se, but they crafty-ish, right?
Yeah. So, but I just opened a Guinness Generous Ale.
Oh,
They're Arthur's Holiday Ale, and here's the color of it. It looks more dark on my screen, I think, than it really is. It's pretty burnt copper colored. But
So is it an English brown ale style, or is it a spiced, or?
it says Holiday Ale, so I assume it's like a winter ale, but let me see.
Oh.
You don't get much spice, actually. A little bit of spice. I guess it's more like a spicy, dark amber ale.
Okay. All right.
But it's not over the top spicy at all. It's
Okay.
so is that let's start with this. Is it a nitro beer?
This is not, no.
Okay, so it's
If
not
it was, it'd be better because it's actually kind of metallic-y on the taste.
Yeah, you know, isn't that weird? Like, what would Guinness taste like if it wasn't nitro?
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Right? Like, I don't know that it would really be. I mean, because Guinness extra stout is kind of really different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a case of a variety pack of this Generous Ale, their Winter Spirit, regular Guinness, and Kilkenny Irish Cream Ale. Like a variety case, so 24 14.9 ounce cans for $15.99. I said, I'm not a big fan of Guinness, but hell yeah, for that price.
In Pennsylvania, wow.
Yeah, and it doesn't expire until May.
There you go. Oh, that'll be gone by next week, though. Come on, be honest.
I bought 3 cases, gave 2 of them away. I said, I'd rather have someone appreciate them than some high school kid coming in with a fake ID slugging them.
You know, Guinness was my. We've talked about it before, but Guinness was my first. It was my first. So I kind of, Guinness kind of tugs at my heartstrings a little bit because it was kind of my breakthrough beer, if you will. And so I've always had like this little thing for Guinness. Well, I'm wearing the shirt, I've always had this little thing for Guinness. I find them a very interesting beer. They're a very historic beer, a very significant brewery in anybody that's into beer. So I find everything they do really interesting. And something that I have to try. Like, I'm seeing that beer you're having, and I'm like, oh, dear God, I've got to have that now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a De Niro movie. I'm like, I got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same thing with Rocky. I'm like, I know it's going to suck, but damn it, it's Rocky. Like, I got to watch it. You know?
Can't say no.
What guy don't have to watch Rocky? I mean, it's just something Rocky and Rambo, you know what I'm saying? Is like... Yeah. It's like it's on your man card, really. You know. Yeah. Check.
No requirements.
You have to watch every Rocky and every Rambo. I don't care.
To this day, when there's a USA Marathon of Rocky, you're on for how.
And by God, on the Godfather channel, if you don't tune into that Godfather channel and put some time in there, man, we deduct points off your man card as well.
Godfather.
I swear, they're like always showing the Godfather. Right? It's like the Godfather channel, man. You know. Oh, but by the way, Bum says in the Q&A that they've been. He says, I've seen Shiner beers for sale in Pittsburgh for years. I like their black lager. So,
well, cool. I've wanted their black lager, so hopefully I get to try one of these days.
Yeah, their beers are solid session beers, very solid session beers. You can't. They're very good. Hey, I'm going to a Bud Light party. I think I'll take a 6er of this or a 12 of this, and it'll be pretty much accepted. It should, I would think.
Yeah.
So, and what do you have in Barrett?
Hey, I'm sticking with the. I've got some home brews, but I'm sticking with the Florida beers now that they're getting a bunch of them at my local place. This is Orlando Brewing, and it is a red ale. And I also have one from the same people. I have their IPA in my fridge that I'll open up later. But this red ale is delicious, I got to tell you.
Really?
I'm not a big red ale fan, but boy, this is really got a nice malty yumminess to it.
Cool. So, give us her numbers so as she. Let's see how sexy she is. What's her numbers?
Her numbers? There's no numbers on this thing. Not a single number.
The element of surprise.
Yeah, she's a little mysterious. I kind of like her already.
All it writes, darn good beer. You can see it at the top, darn good beer.
That's all you need to know.
She's a tease. She's such a tease.
Saucy.
Saucy. Now, Barrick, I know the wife might be present, but what we gotta know, since it's a red ale, is she juicy?
She's juicy.
That would be a.
I have a feeling that IPA is going to be more juicy, but we'll see.
Yeah.
This is a darn good red ale. I'll tell you that right now.
Does it have a big malty, bready kind of backbone to it?
Very much, in a really good way too.
Yeah.
Really good. A nice. I don't know if I'd call it a session beer, but it's. It's for what it is. It's good.
Good.
And I've never even heard of these guys. They're in Orlando, and that's like an hour and 20 minutes from me. But,
Are they a new brewery? Have they been around a while, or do you know?
This is the first I've seen of them. Last week, they just started carrying them. In the last 2 weeks, my local ABC Liquor has picked up about 4 different local Florida.
Oh, great.
So that's what, last week when I was here, remember I was trying some of them?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the store today and got a couple more. Just sticking local here for a little while.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm in a similar position because I'm trying to buy local beers, and I'm finding out about more and more and more breweries, you know, as the months, as time goes on here, especially due to that that meetup app I was talking about. There's 2 or 3 different beer groups that I joined, and just from seeing them meeting up at different breweries, I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool, you know. A lot of beer for me to sample out there.
Hey, tough job. Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do this stuff.
I got 2 IPAs in the fermenter. One's the Citra, and one's a mix of hops, and I got a nut brown in the other one. So I'm looking forward to those.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to sound awful, but I love a good nut brown.
So do I, man.
Yeah.
I'm following it.
Yeah.
Samuel Smith's nut brownie was fantastic.
Sam Smith's nuts brown are great.
Yeah.
The brown nuts, you can't beat a brown nut.
Yeah, once you have a brown nut, man, that's it. You don't go back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, try to have a white ale after that.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that this year's, Mark?
What's that?
Is that this year's triple? Or
Yes,
I guess
it is.
2014, I guess?
Yep. Yeah.
Have you had it yet?
Yes, I bought a 4-pack. I had one over the weekend.
Okay, yeah. I tried it a couple months
It's great.
ago.
It's a little. I bought the 4-pack of little bottles, and each bottle has a cork in it.
Yeah,
so
isn't that
it's a
awesome?
bonus. Yeah.
I think that's
Oh,
sweet.
yeah. What is that? What? I didn't get to see it.
This is the Sierra Nevada
Oh
Avila.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They sent me some of those beers, and I love that they're all these little bottles with corks, dude. It was
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
woohoo!
Cork and cage,
Stuff.
maybe on a 12-ounce bottle. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Yeah.
pricey, though, huh?
It
No.
was $10 for the
Four-pack,
4-pack.
yeah.
So
That's
it's
not-
pretty reasonable.
That's.
That's
I
not too
don't-
bad.
No,
I
What's
don't know about.
What's
I don't know
the
about reasonable, but it's what we're used to.
yeah, it's 8.8%. So it's a good. I mean, it's right in the wheelhouse of the triples.
And the thing of it is they're really thick bottles too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man, yeah, you got a serious weapon here, man. You can do a lot of damage with this thing.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
cool bottles. I mean, the cork and like you said, the cork in the cage.
Yeah.
And that's worth it.
Yeah.
Is it 12 ounces?
Yep,
I actually think it's above 12 ounces.
it is.
So, I mean, 8.8, that's like drinking well over a 6.
No, it's 12.7 fluid ounces. So
12.7.
Yeah.
probably 350 milliliters. I don't know how that equates to milliliters, but probably probably equates to a certain number of milliliters.
Oh,
But yeah,
that should be
12.7 ounces. Yeah, with a cork. Yeah, it's like a little bottle of champagne.
I
It's like,
love
it's like the excitement of a bomber without having to drink a bomber.
Yeah, that's right.
it. You guys know I love beer where you get to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
It's this
you know,
interactive beer.
interactive beer. Yeah, you get to
Gadgets.
unscrew the cage, pop the cork.
Yeah.
You know the flip top beers. You get to like. They all make really good
Yeah.
smoke.
You know,
Those are
and
good smoke beers right there.
And the thing
Excellent
that's
smoke
cool
beers.
is a lot of times,
The original smoke beer, huh, Jeff?
Yep, and a lot of times the corks, beers with corks are just really generic cork, but this has, it's got the name on it. It's got the logo on the bottom of the cork. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
this
cool.
is a high-end cork. I mean, this
Yeah.
ain't just this isn't just a basic, and it's got a nice, the logo on the front. So it's a quality cork.
They actually brew that with monks, don't they?
Fresh monks.
Yeah, fresh monks. Yeah, yeah.
Fresh.
you-
Oh, I got you.
yeah. That's extra juicy. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that beer was actually okay. I was a little disappointed in it, actually.
It's
This year.
it's pretty good. I mean, I haven't had previous years, so this is the first time I've had it.
I think
Oh,
it's the
and
first
those-
time they've done a triple. I think it's the first time they've done a triple.
It's a good solid triple. It's not the best in the world, but it's very solid. I mean, it's a very drinkable. Got that nice little Belgian yeast kind of funk to it. Some grassy kind of stuff. A little bit of honey. I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, you get corks and cages. And
Like I said, I'd like to try an age, actually, like a year or something, see how it goes.
I got a 4-pack, and I've got 2 left. I don't know if I can
If you
force
can
myself to put one in the basement for 2 years or not. I might just end up drinking it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
can't argue that, man.
I got a 4-pack of the Bigfoot, 2015 Bigfoot, and I've drank 2
nice.
so far. And I'm deciding whether I want to put 2 away. But it's really good. It's pretty good this year.
As I said, I haven't had it yet.
I might need to buy another 4-pack and put that away, and then drink the other 2 that I have.
Yeah.
That's another good beer. I mean, that's still $10 for a 4-pack, so it's
It's not bad.
pretty decent.
Sierra Nevada's incredible with their prices.
And then I bought a 6-pack of Miller 16-ounce cans for $4.50 to offset the 4-packs for $10.
Yeah.
I balanced it out,
Yeah.
Miller High Life?
Miller High Life and a Harley Davidson can.
Oh, the Harley can really.
That's
What?
how you know it's good.
Check out. I think I posted a picture on Untapped. I think, and yeah, it was a Harley can. It's like a memorial.
Oh, did you
commemorative
really?
Harley can, I think.
I've
Let's
got to
see.
see this. I'm super interested now. You know how I am about them damn.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't post
Crap.
it. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I've got a 6-pack. I'll post one tonight.
Boo.
That'll be my before bed beer.
Boo. I wanted to be able to show it on the show here.
Yeah.
See if, maybe I can look it up. What was it?
It's it's just Miller I don't know, it's an artist can or something. They're coming out with a series of different artists, and it's a Harley Davidson can. So yeah, if you type in Miller Harley Davidson 16 ounce, you'll probably find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
check. I want to be able to show that on the
Very
show.
nice.
I love, you know how I like all this stupid stuff. It's
He's
ridiculous.
Joe is sucked in by that fancy marketing crap.
Yeah, I'm the guy. Here I am.
You,
Over
you
here.
did. You posted a far away picture on Untapped.
Before you you know, come out with a new label that's kind of marketed, you know, real, you know, it's the same thing but just a slight different.
Right there.
Make sure you let me know so I can pre-buy it.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that'll pre-buy it. Me right here.
Gonna
Here we
post
go.
a picture of it, Joe?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Yep. I've got the which one is it? Not that one. There's some good ones there. I think it's the one in the middle. I think. Yeah. That was good. I mean, yeah, for $4.50 for a 6-pack of 16-ounce cans, you know, that's a great.
These are really cool. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
get these. I like these. These are cool.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a perfect beer for after a workout. You know, you get done with the walk, a run, or something like that. Yeah, that's a good post-drink, post-workout beer.
yeah, if you're, oh, look at this, and they got this one here, and the two cans go together.
Oh, that's sweet. That's cool.
That
Well,
is cool.
That's
Man.
marketing. Look at that, man. You got to buy. Yeah.
If you know, I know, and I know Barrick does too. A million guys that ride, and if you don't have these cans,
Mhm.
you know,
You might as well just return your motorcycle.
yeah.
Take it back to the dealer and give it to them.
You know, Miller must be going after him because basically Harley riders drink Coors.
Yeah.
So they must be going after the bikers.
That's cool. There are some neat cans. I mean,
Really?
Gary's loving it. Lots of ink on those cans, Joe.
Oh yeah, you kidding?
Lots of ink on those cans.
Yeah, he's got to be loving that. I'm kind of curious. It looks like those are. Oh, and they got this one too. This one's a little different. Well, they've had a bunch of them, huh?
Yeah,
That are
they've
Harley.
got a lot. 12 and 16-ounce cans. And
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
Pursuit of the High Life.
little bit of a shocker. Hey, that should be me right there, man.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Those commercials went away. Those are funny commercials. I like those. Those are good
Right
commercials.
back.
Yeah, that's No, I wanted you mentioned that, and I'm like, ah! Now I got to go get them. You know, hopefully they're still in my area. I don't know. I just love stupid stuff like that, man. That is just right up my alley.
Yeah. It's fun. I mean, they definitely do some creative things, and the cans and stuff are cool. I mean, bottom line, they're just neat.
Hams. Wow. Do they still sell hams?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Hams. Didn't they? Were they the ones that had a bear?
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Hams, the beer refreshing. Hams, the beer refreshing. Hams.
I
See,
actually
couldn't
never got to
make that.
try it.
Good thing Barrick wasn't here. His ears would be bleeding by now. Sure
I
you
didn't,
could.
do you guys have the Beer Advocate magazine or no?
No. Wow. No,
This actually this last episode or not episode, I guess issue. There's like one of the best craft beer bars in the world is in Portland, Oregon, and they always have hams on year round on tap.
Cool. Hams
It's like-
is a good.
It's
I mean,
the
yeah,
only beer they keep on all the time is ham.
That's a
Ham.
good specialty. Yeah. That's a regional macro. Yeah.
Where is hams out of? Are they a Wisconsin beer? Where are they out of?
Yep.
You know?
They are? Okay. I thought
Olympia and Rainier are the ones out of the Northwest. Rainier and Olympia were out of Washington, I think. Remember those commercials in the '80s? The guys running around in the big beer costumes. They'd go Rainier beer, and they'd be running around.
wow, man. That's That's a long way down memory lane. That's making my
Dating
head hurt.
myself there, yeah.
That makes a head hurt right there, man.
Yes.
Let me see if I got any beer news. Let me see here, real quick. Anything kind of
Oh, I'm
cool?
sorry, guys. Hams is out of Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, see, you were steering us wrong there, man.
I'm sorry. Well, looks like it was bought out by somebody else. Trying to read it now.
Let me see. Trying to find some cool beer news. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Porn. Nope, nothing.
That's funny. That's funny.
I missed the show last week, but did you guys talk about the Cigar City saying no to Budweiser? Did you guys get to talk about that or no?
We did talk about. We didn't quite know the answer yet, though. And
They said no.
They said no. I did see the video, and I did post right after our show. I saw an article where who was that guy's name from Cigar City? The main.
Joey Redner.
Yeah.
The owner. Yeah.
He had made a video about it, and he kind of left it at like at the end of that video. He left it like, we haven't heard back from them. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it was in their court the way he left it on that video. So
I heard they said no.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Because I mean, right from the horse's mouth in the news video, it was.
Yeah.
Well, they came. What did he say? It was more like a really brief type thing. It was really vague the way he was describing it. Just kind of like a nonchalant type thing, and they were inquiring about different breweries. It wasn't just his.
Yeah.
And he left it at like, we haven't heard back from him since.
Yeah.
So I don't know that he necessarily even had the opportunity to say no to
maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
But I did post if you look down my what do you call it in Google Plus, the feed or whatever.
Yeah.
But I did post that article in there, so you can see the video right from him.
I heard they said no, and that now that Budweiser's targeting possibly Victory.
Ooh.
Yeah, he made it sound like they were going after a bunch of small.
So he's like no and hell no, basically.
Well, like I say though, he didn't make it sound like he even had the chance to say no. It just sounded like it kind of like it was kind of like the rumors weren't really true. It was more like it was like they came and said hi, and I said hi, and they left. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like. And then before you know it, you met the cute girl at the bar. You went and banged in the back seat, and you know what I'm saying, and she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I didn't even take her hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with Budweiser?
Exactly.
Oh, it has everything to do with Budweiser, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm following Barrick, man. I see his face like, I'm with you, man.
We went from Budweiser trying to buy out Cigar City to some guy banging in the back seat of a bar.
Well, you know how that can start. You met some chick in a bar, and then before you know it, you and your buddies start talking about, oh yeah, you hooked up with this chick, and you know what I'm saying. You're like, I didn't hook up with this chick, man. We said hi to each other. I didn't even get to shake her hand. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I like your version better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he made it sound like in the video, like it was that kind of brief, like it was just super.
Yeah.
Like they basically just asked some questions about his brewery, and they were asking questions about a lot of breweries, and he didn't even necessarily get asked a question to turn down. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way he made it sound like in the video. So there there wasn't no opportunity to go in the back seat and consummate. It was just
Jesus.
2 cars driving by.
Yeah, it was just
It's like you were cruising for chicks, and you just like the light change, and that was it. No opportunity.
Yeah.
You're driving down. You and your buddies are driving on a Friday night, hot, sweaty Friday night. You get to the stop sign, and here comes this car full of hot chicks. You're like, oh yeah, we're gonna score. And you just barely get up your nerve to talk, and the light changes, and they turn left. It's all over.
Yeah, it's all
Game
over.
over.
And all you can do is brag about it to your friends. We almost had it, man.
Man, we almost scored, man. It's like, I was one number off. I almost won the lottery, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost hit it, I was one number, man. Damn it,
Let me throw this. I just hit the red ale. The red ale was amazing.
Cool.
I'm now trying the IPA. It's horrible.
Really?
It doesn't taste like an IPA. Doesn't even taste like a pale ale.
What's it taste like?
Is that it right there in your hand? That doesn't even
That
look
looks like a
an
brown
IPA.
ale.
Looks like a brown ale, exactly.
Huh.
Or a black IPA.
Ew.
It tastes like an ale at best, a brown ale at best,
Huh.
but certainly
Is it
not an
old,
IPA.
Barrett?
What?
Is it old?
Well, they don't date. They don't
Oh,
put.
those
numbers
bastards.
on it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
They've only been carrying this beer for 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
unless it's set in a warehouse for a year,
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly don't taste
Yeah.
as good as this red ale was, which I thought was amazing. This IPA is shit.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing bad about it, but as far as putting the IPA on it, if any one of you guys drank this, I just poured it for you. You would never guess it was even a pale ale.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
okay. So just judging it as an ale, if it was labeled a brown ale, what would you say?
It's okay. Yeah, it's good. It's not an IPA. I mean, there's nothing bad. There's nothing off-putting. It tastes good, but it's just.
Yeah, she's just not your type. You know what I'm saying? She's got big tits and everything. She's not beautiful. She's not knocking. You know what I'm saying?
Joe, the thing is, when she wrote me on the dating site, he said she had blonde hair and big tits.
That's good. I like that one. That was better.
That bitch
those
is
dating sites.
brunette.
And she's a beef buff.
Yeah, exactly.
Not bad, but not what she advertised.
Not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not
I opened up. I opened up.
Profile was a
an
bit
IPA.
off.
Yeah, like it was just. Yeah, exactly.
What did you say, Mark?
I said her profile was a bit off.
A bit off, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
you've
Harpoon
got
IPA.
Harpoon
Yeah.
IPA.
The old standby classic.
That's good.
Now that one's pretty much as advertised.
Yeah.
Blonde, big tits, boom, right?
It's actually English style. I didn't realize that. So it's actually a little bit more malty, but
And she's tanned. That's what's cool about that one.
yeah.
Got a nice.
She doesn't tease. The lacing is nice.
Yeah, she's solid. You know what I'm saying? She's solid, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
If it ain't
You know what you're
broken,
gonna
don't
get.
fix it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? She's not the first one on the speed dial, but she's like number 4, right?
Yeah.
And bam, yep. You know
Old
what you're
reliable. Old reliable.
No
Old
reliable.
faithful, baby.
You know what you're gonna get.
Make a call. Make a call. Get it all. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hot
Yeah.
tonight.
And you don't have to call her back the next day. You know what I'm saying? It might be a few weeks. She's just great, right? Solid.
Yeah.
True woman.
Yeah. Might be a few weeks before you call her up again. She's good with it. You know what I'm saying?
Just
You know.
whenever.
Well-
Well, got the time. Just.
My redheaded stepchild is not bad, but false advertising.
False advertising, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Just that's a shame. Yeah, she definitely gets a thumbs down on the Greg's beer review scale because no date. She ain't got no date.
Ain't got no nothing.
Got to be a little organized. We have to set up a date here, and Yeah, if we can't even do that, how are we supposed to even get started here? I mean, what is this? She doesn't like to tell you her age. You hate the ones that they have to hide the age. You're like, come on,
Yeah.
man. You said you were 20 and you're really 40. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind that if she says she's 40, but she turns out to be 70. Well, that's bad.
Yeah. She's a
Touche.
GILF. GILF.
GILF, yeah, man.
Kill.
I was a
Or worse yet would be a GILF.
yeah, great
GILF.
grandma.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, no. No, we don't. No, we don't.
okay, so
And cheers to all the GILFs out there, just to kind of want to,
Hey,
yeah,
for you, GILF.
yeah.
GILF, yeah.
So that IP is like a GILF, and then what would be like a good GILF? What beer would be that?
Yeah, the good GILF.
This one right here.
That's freaking great.
She's so old, she doesn't even know what's going on. That's it.
That was excellent, man. Yeah. Hey. Oh man, you know what? I keep forgetting to. Can someone check the YouTube really quick and see if there's any quick comments maybe we can address?
I just checked, and female viewership dropped precipitously.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it plummeted.
So
You know what? And you redheads, we love you. Just don't advertise to be a blonde.
Yeah, no. Cheers to the redheads over here, man. There's
All the gingers.
Hey, love ginger.
Yep.
Love ginger.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Matter of fact, this red ale, the ginger ale,
Hey,
is the best I've had today. So I love
what,
them gingers.
Great. What share beer is this? I'm trying to find it on YouTube.
308.
308.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was.
It's lighting now.
It's the
Oh, we have 5 people watching.
it's the GILF.
Wow.
It's the GILF. The
Special.
GILF show. Yeah. So I got to change that.
We have 2
right?
comments.
Oh, is it really cool? Yeah. Let's
Did
hear
they
it.
begin with WTF?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have 2 comments. We have one for
Oh, we got malt liquor. We got malt liquor. Malt liquor,
did we?
baby.
we got malt liquor from Jay Vega, and we got one from Lee Ross.
Yeah. And then we got Lee. Okay, yeah. Hey, you buy Guinness without the nitro. It's called buying it on tap. Actually, it has more flavor. Cheers to you, Lee. Hope things are good up in Brunswick, I think. New Brunswick, Canada.
You know what? I actually had Guinness on a nitro out of a bottle, like 2 years ago.
There we go.
Guinness draft regular.
This is the We Love GILFs show.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's great, Joe.
I mean,
Speak
it's
for yourself,
closer
Joe.
to you guys' age, but man, that's a
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, well. You know, what's sad is I know
Come
gilfs that are
on.
younger than me, so.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
man.
I'm a GILF, if you will. I'm gonna be a grandpa here. So.
Grandfather.
Hmm.
How are you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
when are you going to be a grandfather, Joe?
Oh, he is.
When are you
What?
going to be a grandfather?
September.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a grandfather in May.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this year, 2015, man, that'll be my first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too,
That's
man.
great.
Yeah. So, yeah, at the ripe old age of
That's good that
44.
you guys are young. Oh, yeah.
44. 53.
Yeah, 53, man. Yeah, so it's yeah, that'll be my first one, man. So, yeah, you heard it here. This is,
Hey,
you know.
nothing wrong with that. You know,
That's awesome.
the good thing about it is that you're going to be young enough to see your grandchild grow up, probably. You know, a lot of times
Yeah.
people become grandparents so late in life that they never make it. they don't see the grandkid grow up. So
Right. Yeah.
it's you get a lot of time to spend with Grandpa. So
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Here are the stories. I've got tons of stories.
yeah, you have lots of opportunity to crap that grandchild.
That's right. You get to spoil them and all that.
As
Spoil
you
them and
guys
send them home.
As you guys can tell, man, I can talk.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. I'll say. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, no, that's kind of some personal exciting news that's happened
Yeah.
this year for me. So yeah, I found out sometime in September. Hopefully he'll be coming. Yeah. I told her,
know whether it's a boy or a girl. Yeah.
she was worried about what I was going to say, my daughter, and I told her, look, as long as you do the right thing and have a boy, I don't care.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta do. I don't give a damn, but-
So basically, you're buying a football no matter what.
Yeah.
Football, baby, yeah.
Universal gift.
It's a football.
Yeah. It's hey man, I don't care. As long as he plays football, I don't give a damn. You know
Have
what I'm
you
saying?
seen the commercial? They haven't aired it in about a year, but that was it was a thing about parents getting involved in their kid's life, and you see, those boys are much too much, and it shows a dad dancing with his daughter, and his daughter's a cheerleader, and he's doing the cheer and singing the cheer.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Oh man, that's what I was joking about. My brother's got a little girl, and I don't know if she's gonna be tomboy or not, but we're like, better get some pom poms. I think you're gonna be doing the cheer here at some point.
See, I've teased my youngest, the one that's having the baby, is 20, right? She'll be 21,
Mhm.
and I've teased her whole life about she was supposed to be a boy, and all the different. I've had all these different stories on all the different things I did to try to make her a boy.
Damn it, if she didn't stay a girl.
So yeah, she stayed a damn cute little girl. So I'm like, hey, so it's she thought it was funny that I teased her. As long as you have a boy, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's great.
So
Does she know what she's having, or no?
No.
No.
It's
And
too
is she,
soon.
well, is she gonna tell you when she does know? I mean, that's the question. Okay.
Yeah, she probably.
So we'll know like April or
Yeah.
May what the deal is.
And I don't even know if she will find out. I have to, I assume she will, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Yeah.
Everybody's different, so
They get so many ultrasounds these days. I mean, but if they say we don't want to know, then the ultrasound tech will be like,
Hey,
okay, we won't tell you.
If
We'll just
he's
tell you
anything
first.
like Joe, you might be able to tell.
Mhm.
that's right.
You see,
Yeah.
oh my God, look at that!
Yeah.
Ruben, how would you know?
Hey, we
Don't
don't
ask, don't tell.
Exactly. We don't
Don't
share
ask, don't tell.
we don't share
All right.
everything. We just
Yeah.
share a beer.
You share everything on this show, Tyler? No.
There is a pre-show sometimes, guys. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, Barry.
Barrick knows what happens in pre-show stays in the pre-show. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
That's funny.
so now for the photography portion of the show.
Oh yes, that's the last minute.
All right, guys, I'm taking off. See you later, everybody.
Yeah, Barry.
Okay,
Enjoy
guys.
Your GILF. Enjoy your GILF.
Yeah.
Enjoy your guilt.
We all love GILFs here, man. You know what I'm saying? So
GILF friendly.
this is the GILF friendly show here, man. Yeah.
Very accepting.
So yeah, hey man, thanks for I appreciate it, man. It was a great show, good time as always. And thank Bum, man. Bum's always in the Q&A there.
Yep.
And I don't even remember that guy's name, but he's always malt
Jay
liquor.
Vega 419.
Jay
Malt liquor.
Vega.
Yeah, Jay Vega, man, he's always in there. Malt liquor.
That cracks me up. I love it.
Sometimes he'll miss, and then he'll
Yeah.
catch up. Like, because I'll get all the postings, malt liquor.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He just opens up the video and types in malt liquor.
Yeah.
He's got a script, and he can put it in. It's
an easy script to remember, though. Just 2 words. Malt
Yeah.
liquor.
He's like Rui, Superbach.
Yeah, Superbot.
Jay Vegas.
Mullet.
About
Oh,
like
yeah, Rui, man. We haven't seen. He must be fast asleep or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably busy at work, I think. Yeah. Haven't
Yeah.
seen him in a couple weeks.
Yeah, no doubt, huh? Okay, man. We'll see you guys.
See you
Peace
guys.
out.
Take care, man.
Have a good week.
Stay warm, Ruth.